Here's your Forbes Daily Briefing for Wednesday, May 8th. Today on Forbes, your psychedelic gummy is here. Have a nice trip. In an apartment in Oakland, California, sometime in 2020, Asanka Wickramaruchchi and his two brothers were playing around with a recipe for psychoactive mushroom-infused edibles. While psilocybin, the active ingredient in so-called magic mushrooms, is federally illegal, the brothers were experimenting with mucimol, a compound extracted from Amanita muscaria, the toadstool with a red cap and white polka dots made famous by a certain mustachioed plumber named Mario. There are two reasons the Wickramaruchchis chose Amanita muscaria. First, it is psychoactive, and, most important, it is not banned by the U.S. Drug Enforcement Administration like other psychedelic drugs. Only Louisiana has banned Amanita muscaria. By 2023, the brothers, along with a few other friends, launched a brand that produces Amanita muscaria products, aptly named Polka Dot. The Wickramaruchchi's Nootropics company, which is headquartered in Hollywood, sells mucimol-infused chocolates and gummies across the United States through their online store and wholesale distributors. Polka Dot's psychedelic products can be found in more than 5,000 gas stations and smoke shops throughout the U.S., and it also ships its treats to countries like Mexico and Thailand. The 37-year-old Asanka Wickramaruchchi, who is the company's CEO and also runs 2 cannabis dispensaries in California, says, quote, "This is completely legal, more legal than weed. There's a smoke shop on every corner in the US, and people can walk in and have a mushroom experience." Polka Dot, which sells several $1 million worth of products a month, is one of many companies selling Amanita edibles. Thanks in part to the Cali Sober movement, which advocates abstaining from hard drugs and alcohol, but weed and hallucinogens are allowed, this cottage industry has bloomed into a robust gray market of mind-bending so-called legal high products. The companies have trippy, hippie names like Galaxy Treats, Fun Guy, and Exhale. But just because the DEA has not banned Amanita muscaria doesn't mean these products are 100% legal or 100% safe. Josh Capel, a founding partner of law firm Vincente LLP, who specializes in cannabis and psychedelics, says the thriving Amanita muscaria gray market benefits from existing in a legal no man's land. He says, quote, "There is this whole category of substances that are not illegal from a criminal possession standpoint, but are not legal to provide for human consumption by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration, which includes Amanita muscaria. They are neither legal nor illegal." The FDA puts a finer point on it. An FDA spokesperson tells Forbes, quote, "Amanita muscaria and its chemical constituents, mucimol, ibotenic acid, and muscarine, are not FDA-approved food additives. We have safety concerns about these substances being used as a food ingredient as there are documented toxicity concerns and serious side effects including delirium with sleepiness and coma, among other psychotropic effects." And it's not just lawyers and government employees wagging their fingers. Paul Stamets, the world-famous mycologist and advocate for the responsible medicinal use of psychedelic fungi, preaches caution when ingesting this mushroom. Stamets says he doesn't see anything wrong with low doses of Amanita muscaria, but it's not a fungus that should be eaten in the kinds of amounts typically found in packages of gummies. Stamets explains that Amanita poisoning can include uncontrollable convulsions and impulsive behavior. He says, quote, "Larger doses cause a unique form of delirium, intense intoxication, and a peculiar repetitive motion syndrome. For those who decide to party with these species, the experience could be devastating to not only the people imbibing, but to the people nearby concerned about their behavior. I think it is dangerous to sell these to the unsuspecting public without deeply educating them about the potentially dangerous side effects of high doses." Ironically, psilocybin, which has stronger psychedelic effects than mucimol and is banned at the federal level, is not toxic like Amanita muscaria and has a greater safety profile. Despite the concern around people selling products that have unknown safety profiles to the masses, Wickramaruchchi, who has dual degrees in business and engineering from the University of California, Irvine, has no worries about Polka Dot products. He insists, quote, "The risk is zero. We are comfortable with our legal position because we follow federal laws and regulations related to dietary supplements." A big issue for Polkadot is counterfeiting. Wikramar says fake Polkadot products containing psilocybin and a related chemical have been found in New York City bodegas, shops in California, and have even reportedly poisoned children in Florida. For full coverage, check out Will Yakowitz's piece on Forbes.com. This is Kieran Meadows from Forbes. Thanks for tuning in.